Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I will try to do my first guide for the Deadpool Red. As you can see, I already progressed a bit. Since the fights are pretty fast because there is time and I cannot take all the time to explain like in a Blitz guide, I've recorded the fight and I will try to pause it and explain stuff as we go. So I already did one in French for people who are interested. I will try to do this one in English. I'm sorry, my English is not the best, but I will try to do my best to keep it entertaining and to give you the most information I can. So I will go ahead and play the video and try to explain and pause it if needed. So we start with the first fight. The first fight is not really hard. As you can see on the map, I'm taking the lane on the left, I think. Yes, it's left. So do all the lane up until the boss. So that's quite a lot of fights, and you have to save the maximum of energy if you can. So we will start with the first fight. So the first fight is not really hard. It's mostly sniper that will buff other people, and there is a rifler as well who can do some damage, kinda like Punisher. So for that I will go with my single target DPS team. That's usually the team I use even when I'm in arena. So it works for pretty much everything, and it allows me to burst target down before they play, thus reducing damage. So that's a good good tips if you need to mitigate the damage, is to deal more damage. So my first target, as you can see, I'm searching for it. Yeah, it's the trooper. The trooper did quite a lot of damage, so I want to take him down before he can even attack me. Yeah, so I'm able to kill it with the cable. After that, you will see that the sniper will buff everyone, so I will steal one of the buff and focus this target down before this target can play, and try to dispel the other one with the shield. Yep, perfect. Like that I can finish, get the reset with the Gamora. There I will just finish the Grenadier to have a reset, and then finish the sniper. Right here I decided to stun the red skull. The reasoning for that was if you stun him, his passive won't work, so he won't give energy to everyone, you won't have a lot of tone, stuff like that. So if I stun him, I also have a possibility to chain this side, kill this target, dot those two. The bleed that Black Widow can inflict is really powerful because it's 40% of their max health. In bleeds it's 20% and next turn 20%. That's huge, so I usually try to maximize that the best I can. So I stun this one, no chain sadly, but I get the reset with Black Panther, will be able to play soon. Right there I wasn't sure what to do. I think I ended up focusing Red Skull. Yeah, right, I focused Red Skull, just tried to kill it first because those targets don't do a lot of damage, so you can pretty much let them live their life and have no issue. I was trying to calculate if it was worth spinning up my team, because usually you want to keep your cooldown for the next fight, but as you can see there is 6 enemy remaining, so you want to use your cooldown when you can, because I knew that I would be able to have my cooldown up again, especially with the Captain Tone. You see she already have the speed up, so that's fine. Right there I'm struggling with the tone, so I have to kill him to focus Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier has a turn 1 really powerful, so you want to kill him before Crossbones don't. Like that you will avoid a lot of damage on your tank or another member if there is no taunt up. So I did not want to take the chance, so I stunned him. It was overkill, but it's okay, it will go through though. Crossbone had been one-shotted by Gamora, so that was nice. There, yep, the bleed killed him. Otherwise, I would have let the target like that, and he would have died anyway with the bleed. So that's a pretty easy fight. You shouldn't have any trouble cleaning this one. Make sure to keep as much cooldown as you can in order to be able to have a next fight to be ready for the next fight. So this one is not that hard, but yeah, as you can see, the sniper could be a problem because there is a lieutenant who will buff them, and they have the snipe, their second skill up, turn 1, and they can deal like 15k damage. That's really a lot on the red. So you want to kill them ASAP. With this comp I keep the same because I know I can burn one down before, usually not every time, but usually I can burn one down before they shoot you. So right there I don't have my stun up, otherwise I would have stun one. So I speed up. I will focus one, so I focus the one. So this is a great tip. I know I won't be able to kill this one. I know I have more chance to kill this one than this one because this one has his speed bar a bit more full than this one, so I prefer to focus down this one. Like that I have more chance to kill him before he can shoot. So yeah, the other thing I would like to do on this fight is have the stun up. Like that she can stun the taunter and I can kill those guys really fast and really mitigate a lot of my damage. So since I didn't have the stun up, I had to roll with the damage. So we'll try to kill this target. I don't think we'll be able to do it in time, sadly. Maybe if I hadn't turned with the captain, I would have been able to, but yeah. So they will deal, yeah, the snipe on the captain. He mitigate a lot of damage. I don't have a lot of dispel on this team, so I have to kill the tanks. I will try to kill him, yep, with the shield. I think, yep, I healed. So right there, I healed with the AoE heal because my captain was pretty low and Gamera had some HP left. I could have used a single target heal, but this heal come really fast with Captain America and heal a lot more than the single target heal. So that's why I chose this one. So right there, I speed up, yep. I speed up with the Black Widow, and I will try to kill those targets as fast as possible. So I make a decision here that was a bit risky, but it might work in some cases. Black Panther had the attack up buff, so I wanted to kill this target and then chain to all those three, get the kill reset and be able to kill everything on this line. So this would mitigate a lot of damage, and let's see what did happen. Yep, so it worked. I killed two targets, so I'm able to reset and go ham on everything. So that's a good trick to have if you have Black Panther, but yeah, I know not everyone have him. So I stun the Korat. Korat is a pain, especially when he blocks your ability, so you want to kill him ASAP. Then on the Deadeye, because the other one is meaningless, does no damage. So right there I only use my my first kill to let the fight be as long as possible. Like that I can regen some cooldown. And right here I target the Captain America. The reasoning behind that is that if the captain is stunned, there is no taunt available because this one will taunt turn 1, right? So you stun him or you focus him down as fast as possible, like that, no taunts, and you can kill those targets way faster. So right here you saw that I let this this mercenary up just because he will probably die with the bleed. So there is no need for me to kill him. Even with Black Panther, I prefer him to just die with the bleed and just focus on the other. So always focus the one that you can kill. Here Diaz, that's the importance of focusing this one instead of this one, because I knew this one would be able to attack, but I killed the other one before he could. So I mitigate that way a lot of damage again. Alright, so not a hard fight also. We will start having hard fight after the first boss, at the first boss and the fight after, no, the second boss I think, not the first one. So you will see, you will see. So this fight, it's kinda like the one we had before. There is a bit more taunter on this one, there is still the sniper. I'm really struggling with comp that have many taunts because I don't have Yondu. As you can see, on my lineup. I didn't upgrade the Yondu. I didn't want to have this character on my lineup, so I will eventually take this character. So I did switch a character, I think, on this fight, and I took Cable, if I remember well. The reasoning behind that, I'm not sure if this is for this fight on the next one. Let's see. Yeah, so this is not this fight. So since it's pretty much the same fight, I will try to focus down the sniper as fast as possible, I think. Yep, the sniper. And try to kill him before he can do anything. So the first attack should do the trick. Yep, he's dead. And after that, my focus is the mercenary lieutenant. If I was a bit smarter on the last fight, I would have kept the stun in order to stun this guy and be able to clear all of this without having any taunt issue. So I will probably focus the... oh yeah, no. I hit the soldier to make the sniper pop. So also on some fights, there is some stuff to being remembered. Oh, nice trick. There is some stuff to be remembered. There is some character, when you hit them, the next wave will pop. So there, I wanted, since I have some time, I wanted the Sniper Hydra to pop in order to focus him as fast as possible, because I don't want him to pop later when there is more enemy coming and give the attack up to really hard hitting character. So I hit him once, Sniper pop, the taunt is about to pop, so I will try to handle the taunt and kill the Hydra Sniper as fast as I can. So let's see how it works. I will probably heal, yeah. I heal just for the sustain. It wasn't really needed, but it's always better to have some sustain on those cases. I will steal the defense up to kill him faster and try to dispel, so the dispelled work. I will kill the sniper first because he has an attack up and does a lot of damage. I will heal, yes, the Black Panther. Kill him, and after that, I don't remember. Yep, I will stun him. I don't remember well. Yep, I stunned him because he was about to play anyway. I didn't want him to heal all the other guy, and since he had the defense up, I wouldn't have been able to do a lot of damage. Like that, I put 40% bleed on those, so that's really powerful, and I will be able to kill this target later. So, yep, I ultied with this one, so those guys are basically dead. I don't have to hit him again. This one maybe once, just to be sure, but the other not really. So I just have to kill this target as fast as I can. Sadly, I don't have any dispel or stuff like that. I will just have the... oh, yeah, I had some luck there with Captain chaining to this target. And I think I will kill everything with Gamera afterwards. Yep, she killed everything. So next wave, this wave is kinda hard because Rocket Raccoon hit for a lot of damage as the sniper does. So I ended up stunning this one. I could have stunned the tank, which would have delayed the taunts, but if I stun the Rocket Raccoon, I can focus on the sniper before this one goes off, and I should be able to clear the buff with Captain America, and usually I can kill Rocket Raccoon because before he does any meaningful damage. So yeah, I go on the sniper afterwards. I'm not sure if I heal there. Yes, okay, I heal. So the sniper hits, that was really fast, but here the sniper hit for half-life of my Black Widow. I think that's a 15k. Let's see that. I will try to pause. Yeah, it's 16k. That's insane damage. So you really want to kill those guys, and that was not even with the attack up, so that's really powerful. So I'm stuck on this tank. You should have less trouble with the Yondu than I do have with those guys, because you can dispel them pretty easily, but that's really a pain for me. So I ended up stunning him again, I think. I don't remember, but I think I stunned the Rocket Raccoon again. Maybe the bodyguard fell with the chain. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that was the bodyguard and his chain. Yeah. So 4 bleed, 4 stacks of bleed. There I will just go in the killing rampage with Gamora. I end up killing this guy also, yep. So he's dead. I don't have to focus him down on anything. I just focus the other one because this one will die eventually with the bleed, so there is no point. I didn't heal on this one. I kept the cooldown for the next fight because my team was almost full, and that's better to have him usable right away in the next fight depending on what you have. So that's the first boss. Um, I hesitate on this boss on who to take. This fight is not that hard, but you can time out on it if you aren't fast enough, especially with my team struggling with tank. The combo shield soldier and the shield agent, I think, who can the one that will taunt as soon as the health drop below 50%, and the other one that will make another guy stealth and healing them is really painful, so you want to kill those ASAP. So I think I ended up taking Cable for this fight instead of Gamora. The reasoning for Cable is that there is two things here. Gamora has no armor, so there is a lot of AoE damage on this fight. I don't want Gamora to take a beating just with AoE and stuff like that. So having Cable with as much armor as Captain America and Black Panther really mitigate the damage, and he will be able with the ultimate to do as much damage as Gamora basically. And the second thing is he will also be able to reduce the speed gauge if needed on a character like Deadpool. It's not a debuff, so you won't heal him and you delay his turn, so that's way better than a slow that would be able to heal him. And I can also delay the Nick Fury gauge, thus delaying the full buff on the team, so that's pretty nice. I could have also swapped my Night Nurse on swap Night Nurse for Doctor Strange in order to flip the buff of Nick Fury, but you will see that I will be able to kill Nick Fury pretty fast, so it won't be an issue. So my focus here is often go for the shield security as soon as possible, try to kill him. He will probably be furtive, but the good thing is, as soon as furtive, I just have to focus on other targets, and he will taunt back and get out of stealth. So that's a good trick. Unfortunately, I had 4 blind, but none on my Black Panther, so that's pretty nice. As you can see, I take no damage from those guys because they don't have a lot of attack, and Captain Black Panther took no damage compared to my Night Nurse and my Black Widow. That's really a nice thing to have. So no chain here. I stunned the Hawkeye because I didn't want him to be able to dispel all my buff here. So I finished down the tanks. Now it's just cleanup time. Hawkeye first because he's annoying. Then the shield operative because she's annoying as well. And those two guys are just meaningless, so you can just let them in there on their side. So I speed up there because I know there won't be any dispel or stuff like that, and I will be able to have the speed up again for when the boss will pop. So she's dead. Okay then. So there I taunted because I wanted to have the stun up for the next fight. So that's really important because that will make me able to stun one of the guy on the other team. And I think that will be on Deadpool if I remember right. I'll buff myself in prevision for Deadpool when it will be coming. It should hold 1 turn. Yep. Yeah, so I will have another turn of offensive. So there is 3 targets and Black Widow will pop here, right? So Deadpool, you can kill him pretty fast before his turn, but then you have Quake and Nick Fury that can buff and debuff the team. So you not usually want to kill the Deadpool first unless you can really burst him down like really fast. So that's what I will try to do, burst him down really fast, stun the Nick Fury or the Black Widow and then kill the Quake. So right here I was wondering who to focus, so I did go with Black Panther. I didn't use the ultimate because I wanted to slow him down to have a bit more time to kill him. Then I taunted with Captain America to have some energy and be able to use my ultimate on him. I then used the ultimate of Cable, almost took him down. So the stun did go on the Nick Fury, and I killed him with the chain. I had a really good chain here, and I think I will try, yep, to kill those two on the side. Then I knew Black Widow would, I knew Black Widow would stealth, but since there was two bleed stacks here, I just made a small attack on the healer, like that. When the turn starts, she's able to, she will die from the bleed and do nothing. So those targets are just dead. I don't have to do anything. Those targets are dead. I can just focus on Nick Fury right now. So I use the second spell to reduce his gauge. Like that, I have a chance to kill him before he can do anything. I don't remember if that will be the case or not. I think yeah, he did a summon, but that's no big deal. And the fight is over. So as you can see, this can be really fast if you target the good character, the good enemies. But it's not always easy to take the decision when you have a limited time to do it. So this fight is kinda like the one before, except you have Cable instead of Deadpool. But it's some AoE, not much, a lot of single target with those two, and the sniper. So I think I swap out my, no, I did keep my Cable. So same reasoning, you will have two AoE on the side, with two guys who will counter your attack. So that's bad when you have a Gamora with no armor. She will take the counter damage and all the AoE damage. She can be like mid-life just with that. So I will lose the stun on the taunter right here. Like that I can focus those guys down pretty fast, but it's no big deal because this wave, if you have a lot of armor, won't do that much damage. So that's a good tips to have. So I will focus the Shield Trooper just because I found those guys annoying and those one are not really powerful. So from there I would just spam the one, mainly getting speed up, taunting to give energy. Captain America is mostly here to give energy to my character. He has not lot more issue and takes some more damage, so I'll try to finish this guy. And this is a good tip also for the Black Widow. If you steal the counter, it's pretty nice because when those guys will AoE, she will counter them. If they have any buff, she will steal the buff with the counter. So stealing counter with Black Widow can be useful, especially if you have stealth. So I let this guy alive for Black Panther to kill him. Like that I can have a kill reset and having Black Panther killing another target real fast. So I did add a kill. This one will be finished with Black Panther also, yep. Like that we'll be able to hit the tank that will taunt. Yep, the tank taunted. So I don't have any dispel at my disposal, so I will just kill the tank. Those tanks are not really great. Yeah, no. So from there I just keep my cooldown and just use the speed, because I know that I can get the speed back really fast with Black Widow, and especially with the taunt. The taunt also helped me mitigate a lot of the AoE damage that the target will do. Like, we'll see how much damage. I know, no, she did not hit, okay. So there, I will try to focus the Cable before this guy on the back can taunt. And remember that there is, I think, Winter Soldier and Punisher that will pop. So I also need to be ready for those two guys. So I won't focus on those two, just Cable and then the two that will pop. So I try to kill him as fast as I can. The good thing is the stun from Black Widow helps a lot. Here, that's the that's the thing that go wrong, is that my Cable, I'm not used to his speed yet, but Cable played after this guy, so I wasn't able to kill him. If I had Gamora, I would have been able to kill him, but my Gamora would be like mid-life at this time of the fight, so that wouldn't be great for the next. So I will dispel that and try to kill the cable. I didn't want to heal now, I wanted to heal after those two guys pop, yep. So I think I will taunt, yep, I will taunt, and then I will try to focus the Winter Soldier before he can go off with the ultimate. So Black Panther is really useful because on his first attack he can apply slow, which is kinda like Quake, but only on one target, and it deals a lot of damage compared to Quake, and it's usually fine if it's only on one target. If it's the target you need slow, like Quake can apply to multiple targets, but usually those targets are not really important target to slow, so that's why I prefer Black Panther to Quake most of the time. Sometimes I use Quake and Black Panther because sometimes there is a lot of target that need to be slowed down, like a fight with a lot of Wolverine we will see later, but on this one Black Panther is more than enough. So Cable will be able to kill a Winter Soldier and get a bar reset, then reducing the the speed bar of the Punisher, like that you won't be able to play. Speed up, this guy is dead anyway. So I will try to focus down other targets, like Punisher is really slow, so I can kill those targets that will play before him, before finishing up. So because I had the offense up on my character, I didn't wanted to waste this offense up on the 1 HP target, so I used him on him. I will kill this target if I can before he plays. I think definitely before he plays. And like that I can use Black Panther to kill this guy and kill this guy before he can even play. So I shouldn't take any damage on this round. Let's see if I'm right. Yep. So that was a mistake. I should have attacked this guy, but that's okay. He will die anyway. So I did check my health before healing. It was okay, so I prefer to keep it for the next fight. So this will be the last fight. There is one last fight. No, that was the last fight. So as you can see, I was full health at the end of those fights. Those three next fights will be really hard. We might have to use some heals, but I'm currently capped on heals since I don't have a lot of them, so it should be more than fine. So thank you very much. If you watched the video, if you enjoyed it, please let me know. If you have any feedback, please let me know as well. I know my English isn't that great, but I try to do my best. If you want to see other content or stuff like that, don't hesitate to ask. We already made a tier list, some maps and stuff like that. You will be able to find that on Reddit. So if you want, I will put those on the description of the video. And yeah, I hope to see you on the next video. Bye bye.